first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence going to put it up right away. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were ready to hit pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage. He decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Play fake. Murray. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. Going to throw right side here, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now Murray again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. David Ojabo running in to take him down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Hill on the draw play. And he powers his way up past the 30. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On play action, Lawrence under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 7 catches, 66 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. Working with 2nd and 5 now. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Lawrence will throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. On fourth down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Second and 10 now from the 27. To throw, it's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Huskies have taken the lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's the option going right. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Way to go.
They'll run straight ahead with Hill. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And that will be caught by Jones. He's got a Buffalo touchdown. From 19 yards away.
And the Bills are once again back in front.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now this offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out.
Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make them uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here.
Now that's on big Mekhi Becton, 1st-round pick in 2020.
2nd down.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. To throw is Murray. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will knot us up at 10.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Now Lawrence on first down.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield now, Lawrence.
Jones has it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we have reached halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's got a man, complete.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
And they rattle off a big one. 44 yards. Murray now on first down. He's going to go up top again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Huskies come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Here's Lawrence. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray. He's going to take another shot here. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Murray now. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Lawrence hit him. The ball is free. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Lawrence's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st down, Lawrence completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Ertz over the middle. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Caught. It's Wilson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Murray going to throw. To Boyle here. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Now this is picked up by the Bills. On the move past the 40. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well. So now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield, in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Up the middle, it's Hill. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
On third down, Lawrence.
Got a man, it's Brown.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be fourth down. They run, it's Hill, and trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense, and as a result, possession switches hands. Murray now on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. On second and 10. Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope it didn't come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Murray. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. On play action, it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing again, Murray. Wilson's got it complete.
And they're going to get this down to about their 17-yard line here.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Welcome back to Toronto as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To throw, it's Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Huskies add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And last time they were stopped on fourth down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's a... went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This will be caught by Brown. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Lawrence going to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bills 17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he rifles one incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And this is caught. He hits more. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray from midfield. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 10. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray steps away to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Murray to air it out again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Huskies are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback and the drive will begin at the 25. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Now Lawrence. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Reynolds. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And to throw again is Lawrence. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Bills. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Being chased out left. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing now, Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Back to throw it, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Murray. throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Murray to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So the Bills now down by 10. A minute 6 to play. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Back to throw. Lawrence. Man open. Here is Jones. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Lawrence. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Taken right around the 44. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.